Hello everyone, this is Jay from J Tarot, and today we have another pick a card reading. Today is gonna be a general message, what you need to know. Any message I really not gonna do I'm probably gonna do like specific readings in the future, but today we're just gonna do like a general reading. Whatever comes up, comes up. I'm gonna have three piles for you to pick. The first one we have the World card here. We have the World card. Completions, completing a cycle. Let's see what cycle you're completing. Um, Also probably some magic, some manifesting that's coming up, and you manifesting a new future for you, a new um world, a new place that you want to create, a new change. Okay. For pile two, we have the Justice card, something that you probably been wanting or something that you've been desiring, something that's rightfully yours is coming to fruition. Let's see what you're gonna get. Let's see what's meant for you. And here we have the Six of Coins for pile 3. Somebody's gonna be giving you something. Somebody's gonna be giving you something, or you're gonna give something to somebody. Okay, we'll find that in the reading. I hope you like it. I'll see you in the reading. Peace out and goodbye. Pile 1. Here we have the World card. So the World card is mostly about completing cycles, finishing something that's been long standing, and you really getting like everything. The World card is the last thing of the major arcana, and it's about completion. Let's see what you're completing. Spirit guides, what does pile 1 need to know? What are they completing? What are they completing, spirit guides? What are they completing? The Devil reverse card. You're completing a cycle like addictions. Like you're finishing something detox. You're healing your heart, and you're not with the Chariot card. Here, you're coming out of this mentality, and probably you're releasing a lot of things that used to hold you back. You're releasing things that no longer serve you. Trying to mend your heart. Here with Temperance, the Empress card, the King of Swords. You're smarter now. You're more intelligent. You're more wise in the things that you are choosing for yourself. You're choosing. Yes, you've been through a whole bunch of heartbreak and decisions you made in your life, but you're moving forward now. You might be a little slow right now because you're going moving slowly in your healing. Yes, you are healing, but you're taking your time to heal. You don't want to speed up the process and miss something. You don't want to miss the. You're not rushing through life anymore. You're not rushing through the cycle. You're not rushing. Your next chapter is not gonna be a rush one. It's gonna be a slow one. It's gonna be one that you take your time. You listen more. You actually know what um you're you're wanting in life. In Temperance card, you're in this mentality of everything in balance. Like if I do drink, if I do smoke, if I do whatever I need to do, if I do have a relationship, I want to come from it in a place of knowing what I want and what I need in that situation. I'm not coming from a place of lack. I'm not coming from a place of I need this person because if I don't have this person, I'm not gonna that I'm not gonna be able to live if I don't have this person. You're coming from a place that you know your worth. Here with the Empress card, you're looking at yourself more in the mirror. You're seeing your own beauty. You're seeing your own worth. You're seeing your own how intelligent and smart and strategic you are. You're not really doubting yourself anymore. And if you are doubting yourself, it's mostly about you healing that part of yourself. You're really looking at yourself in the mirror and saying like, why do I doubt myself? Why do I feel ugly? Is it my thoughts? Is it something that somebody told me? Is something from the past? You're healing that. You're healing that part, and you're really standing your ground and saying, I am a smart person. I am a very intelligent, calculated person, and whoever doubt made you doubt that, you're like, this is a reflection, this is a projection of somebody else. It's not mine. And you're really standing your ground. Always you're open to discussion, but you know that certain things when it comes to your healing, you know what's best for you. You know that you need to do certain things to heal yourself. You may, for you, healing may look like going out because you used to not go out because you were in a toxic relationship that never let you go out, and that's for you healing. It may be taking a drink after a long time of you being sober, and you realizing, okay, I drank again, but you probably didn't enjoy it, or like I can handle myself now. I don't need to have 20 drinks a night to enjoy it. Or you probably say like, "Ah, I drank again after like 10, 20 years or a month or whatever, and I don't miss it. I'm not gonna go back to it because it's something that I used to use as a coping mechanism. You're going away from that, or you having a better mentality of what you do for you to heal. Here with the five, six, seven of swords, people probably may attack, not attack you, but like question you. Why are you doing this? Why you stop doing that? Why did you leave this job? Why did you do that? And it's like you're like, I need to do it to heal. I need to do it to get in a better mindset and leave the parts of me that were broken and traumatized and you're leaving a lot of places that weren't good for you. You were leaving a lot of places, and this is a projection for me too. And you know, it's a thing. You leaving a place, a person, a family situation that is no longer serving you, and really healing that part of you, and really travel could be significant. It might be delayed travel because here the cherry is reversed, but you're planning on traveling again. You're planning on moving again. You're planning on choosing yourself again. You know, that's what you need to do to heal. You need to be moving so you can heal. Always take a moment to like rest and recuperate. But you're looking at yourself like, if I don't move, I'm gonna stay stuck. If I don't move toward the things I want, I'm gonna stay stagnant, and you don't want that. You don't want to be forever in the cycle of being. I'm lost for words right now. Being in a cycle of I'm miserable, I'm sad, because it might have been that these people were projecting their insecurity, their sadness towards you, and you were absorbing that. This is really about you finishing that, and it could be like people pleasing, and you releasing that, and not being so hard on yourself for like being a captor to that. I want to see what else. What else does Fire want me to know, Spirit? What cycle are they finishing? What do they have? Okay, we have. Yeah, you're the crown prince of wands, which is the queen of wands here. It's about you fixing your self-image, you looking at yourself better, you being more confident about yourself, you moving towards the things that you want. Here with the nine wands, a lot of wands energy, fire Leo, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries energy. A lot of Leo energy. You're really looking at yourself and you're really confident. You really look at yourself like, I am beautiful, I am attractive, I am worthy of this. And you're taking opportunities again here with the Four of Cups. You're looking at yourself and you think, I want to take opportunities that's better for me. I want to take opportunities that's actually gonna make me happy. And you're being a king again with the King of Swords, a lot of Libra energy. You're taking steps and you're hitting your heart now with the Three of Swords again. You might not go out with people that much. You might stray away from that and really be to yourself and really focus on your own healing. But you really, and you know, you may not have a lot of friends right now, or you people that you trust, but leave your guard down for the people that come in now in your life, because you've been hurt, you've been betrayed, you've been, no, not sort of betrayed, but like you saw people for what they were and their intentions, and you didn't want them to be in your life. It's like you didn't have no bad blood with them, but you kept your cards close to your chest. You didn't want them to come more into your life, and you've been really beating yourself up for this, because with the Nine of Swords here, it's like you feel bad for leaving these people behind, but in actuality, it's what's best for you. It's what really you need it for it to heal. People are not gonna understand it because, you know, sometimes we see somebody do something and we don't understand it. But this is what's best for you right now to heal. You know, you need to complete the cycle of you doubting yourself, you doubting your capabilities, you're doubting your way of living, and you not questioning it, but letting people question you and doubting you. I want to get one more card to finish off this reading. It's a really quick reading today. I want to get a Dark Mirror Oracle. What message do you have for Pile 1 Spirit? And fell on the floor. Let me get it. That hurt. Revenge. Revenge. You're really. It came out reversed, so you're not really taking revenge on people anymore. You're not really. Don't want anything bad for anybody. You just want to live your life for yourself and for your own here with the 23, the age 23 or 2023 might be significant. But you're really not taking any more revenge. Like, you never took revenge, but it's like you don't wish no more harm. Like, even if these people hurt you, these people like, you want to move on. You want to finish this chapter. You want to start a new chapter. And if you do have swords, you know how to use them. Swords mentality. And here with the revenge card, it's really about you focusing on yourself. You focusing on your power. You focusing on your own protection. You focus on your own magic. You focusing on your own wisdom, and really honing in on that and protecting yourself from anybody that wants to stray you away from that. You really guarding yourself to a point that it could be also a little toxic thing, because you're guarding yourself so high, but you know your boundaries. Look at yourself. Am I really being like, there's a saying here that says intuition whispers, and I think Esotero said that. She's a great reader. I suggest you to give her a watch. She has amazing reads. She has helped me a lot in past times, and she's given me a lot of guidance. But here with intuition whispers and anxiety screams, it's about you learning what the voice in you is really true. You learning, like, okay, this person did me bad, but like, I'm not gonna wish them harm, because it's just doing the cycle all over again. This person wishes me bad, I wish them bad. You don't want that anymore. You just want to be happy. You just want to be okay. You just want to be living your life, making your money, standing up, protecting your family members, protecting your friends that you call family, and really honing in on your own divinity, your feminine energy here. Like, you nurturing yourself, you nurturing your inner world, you protecting your body and stuff like that. You really don't want no harm to anybody, but you're prepared to fight if the time comes for fighting, and not be physical fight, but a mental fight. Like, you standing your ground and not letting nobody sway you. This is really good for you. I want to have advice for you moving forward. I don't want to leave you like this. I'm gonna use the Nyx Hydra Tarot. Any advice for group 1, Spirit? Any advice for group 1? Any advice for group 1? Please, Spirit guides. Any advice for group 1? We have the Page of Pentacles, the Three of Cups, and the Hangman reverse. Take your time. I already have my card. And the Queen of Wands. Okay, so this is really highlighting you taking a step back. Here we have the Page of Pentacles. You taking a step back and looking at your options in career. Like, you might be entrepreneur, you're starting off your new business, but be confident in this new venture. Be confident in your capabilities. Be confident in, collaborate. If you are like an influencer, if you are like a person that does entrepreneurship, collaborate with other people business wise. Be confident in how you speak. Be confident in your investment. Be able to learn and be open to learning from other people. And learning from that, because if you're an influencer, like, for example, learn from other people. See, like, oh, these type of videos, like, do really good on my space. If you're a tarot reader, look at the tarot readers and see what they're doing, and not copy them, but look like, oh, these types of reading do really well, to start off and learn. They're talking like this, and meditate, stuff like that. Learning how to, like, change that voices in your head that probably with your parents, your friends, where was it used to tell you, oh, that's not gonna work out, oh, that's stupid, that whatever, and you change your narrative. It's almost like alchemizing, and you change your narrative, like, okay, I could do this, I could do this as a career, I could do this as something that I could collaborate with people, I could put my name on there, I could be seen as worldwide. You stepping out of your comfort zone, and always take time back, and don't be so desperate with this energy. Don't go so fast that you don't take time for yourself, and hang back a little bit, because you're not gonna get 1,000 views if you post one video. I had to tell this to myself the other day. If you post one video, it's not gonna get 1,000,000 views the first video. It might get 1,000,000 views, but being patient with yourself and taking time. Like, the best YouTubers did not get 1,000,000 views the first video they posted. If you go back on the most famous users like Smosh, PewDiePie. They got probably 100 views, 200 views when they started. Like, it's about patience. It's about you just being true to yourself and using your powers and collaborating will be significant, or having fun, enjoying what you're doing again, and really you do collaborate with other people, like learn from other people, like get drinks with some of the people that you really admire, and really talk to them about what they do. Or not drink, because you don't have to drink, but like a coffee date, just talking. Oh, I do this for this, I use these hashtags, I do this format, and for this usually helps. And learn from them, be in the position of learning, be in the position of in the role of a student, not so much teacher, because you are learning. Okay, so that is all I got for you today, group one. I hope you like it, and I'll see you in the next one. Group dos, group two. Here we have the justice card. Here, something is gonna be given to you, something that you rightfully want, something that is yours, that's rightfully yours, is coming to your life right now. What is coming to group two's life right now, spirit? Please tell me. What is coming to group two's life right now? The moon reverse. So something you've been expecting, because usually when the moon is upright, it's about something that oh wait, I'm gonna give more clarity. What is coming to group? Like something that you thought was never gonna come to you is coming to light again, and you were kind of afraid that this wasn't gonna come to you, because you were kind of like holding your cards really close to your chest. But something that you were afraid. Three of Cups. The Three of Cups has been coming out like in the last reading, and now friendships might be significant. Something that you worked on and collaborated with somebody. A King of Cups, maybe a King of Cups energy, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. Um, Somebody that you work with is coming back and wants to, um, I don't feel like this is X energy, because they're upright, and for me, like X energy, for the most part, is like reverse. Um, a person, something that you gave a lot to, and you took a chance on this person, is coming back to you more. If you collaborate with him, or you share something with somebody, or you created something with somebody, it's coming back to you, and really unexpectedly, or like unexpectedly expected. Like you knew it was coming, but you didn't know when. That type of energy, and you gave a lot of money, or a lot of resources, or a lot of time and effort into this project, into this thing, and it's coming back to you now, and you're looking at it as a very wise person. This person is really intelligent emotionally. They know what they're doing. They have a plan, and this is coming back to it. It could be like an invite. What is coming to this person? Be more, please. Be more clear, spirit. What is coming to this person's Pile 2's life? What's coming to Pile 2's life? Here we have judgment. Here we have judgment. Something that you know is coming to you. Something really grandiose. Something really amazing is coming to your life. It's like the energy of, I wanted this for the longest time, and it's finally coming to me. This like aha moment, this moment of you being worshipped. Because here in the Judgment card, the cards in the bottom, like little soldiers, are worshipping the Queen of Red Hearts, and the Queen of Red Hearts has a rabbit. So it's like you being praised, you being seen again, you being noticed by so many people, and or like that's really number three could be relevant. Like three, because we have the Three of Cups here, and the Judgment with three. I don't know. Three for me is significant. But really something that's emotionally satisfying, and you something that you really wanted. The High Priestess, you're kind of doubting yourself this was gonna come, and it's a moment of realization. What is this moment of realization, spirit? What is this moment of realization? What is this moment of realization, spirit? For few of you, it could be a reconnecting here with the Two of Cups and Ten of Swords. You thought it was gonna be a connection that you have lost, and you thought it was done for, because here with Ten of Swords it's like endings. But this person's coming back to, like, hey, like they might send you a text like, hey, how you doing? Really mature, really wise in the way they talk to you, and really want to connect with you again, really want to have drinks with you and connect again and really end a cycle that was really hard. It was like really, you were crying, you were petrified, not petrified in like in scared way for your life, but like I don't know what I'm gonna do now. Like I don't know what I'm gonna do after this breakup, after this ending. It could have been a job ending, a career ending thing that you had to quit a job. You didn't know what to do next, and this person's coming to give you a cup of love and love is really subjective because you have love for your friends, for your family. So be like a friendship thing. And really connecting with this person again. I want to see what this person has to say. I want to see what does the King of Cups have to say to you. Let me put away these cards. Um, what does this King of Cups have to say to group 2? What does this King of Cups have to say to group 2? What do they want to say to group 2? 3 of Wands, you've been waiting for this person to come back. They're not coming in this energy of very 18 plus energy, like like really sexual, very fiery. They're coming in this like, I'm here to give you all that you want, and I'm here to work with you, really have something stable with you, really work with you, and really plan for the future, and know how we could work together, and how do we create a lasting bond and friendship. Here with the 3 of Wands, they want to work together. Page of Cups here with the King of Cups, they want to give you an offer of do you want to do this again, do you want to start over. This cup is overflowing here with the Page of Cups. The Page of Cups here is overflowing, and this person wants to give you a cup that's overflowing, and really, it could be friendship, it could be love, it could be working together. But this person really wants to connect with you. They miss you. They want to work with you. Plain and simple. They want to work with you. What is the advice of Power 2? What is the advice of Power 2 for this person? What is the advice of Power 2 for this person? What is the advice of Power 2? Trust your intuition. This is realization tower. You know the intentions. This person does not. Don't come at it. Keep working. 7 Pentacles again. So much. Oh my gosh, this is so cool. Roses might be significant. The color red might be significant. Crowns might be significant. Keep working yourself. I know you're tired. I know you're exhausted. From this relationship, from this friendship, we have to cut a lot of things out. But when this person comes in, it's like a shock. Like, oh my god, this person doesn't just want 18 activities with me plus activities with me. This person wants to know me, wants to get to know me, wants to create a long-lasting friendship, relationship, business partnership, whatever it is. Trust your intuition. Don't come from this situation expecting anything sexual. Don't, if this person used to be like a, friends with benefit situation, don't come at it with that situation. Be more receptive. Trust your intuition. Look at their eyes, look at their body movements. Don't look at it from a place of romantic love. Look at it from a place of friendship love, of business love, of partnership. Don't be having these expectations in your mind, saying like, oh, this person's coming out for this reason. No, this person's coming back. It might be love, but take it slow. Don't rush. This person's gonna give you a gift, very material gift. Opportunity, and you're letting your guards down. You're letting your walls down with this person again, and you're looking at them with a fresh pair of eyes. You're not really looking at them how you used to look at them before. Advice, what does this power need to know, Spirit? What does this power need to know, Spirit? What does this power need to know? Obsession. You were obsessed with this person at one point. You were so obsessed with this person that they used to be your every waking moment. And you're releasing that obsession. You're releasing obsession with a lot of things. And you used to be like envious with this person, like in a way that you used to want whatever this person had, and you're releasing that. Like, don't desire, because you don't know that person's burdens when they have those things. They might have the car, the partnership, but you don't know how much work that takes. It may look good on paper, it may look good how when they walk on the street and they have this beautiful relationship, but focus on you, focus on your own obsessions, focus on your own desires and dreams. Don't be envious about other people's things because you don't know what it brings. The only thing you can know what the challenges that bring from your things is you, because like if your skill, your things, focus on you and your obsessions. Focus on looking at yourself in your own mirror, how you can focus on yourself and how you can focus on your own work. Okay, love you, pal, too. See you in the next one, and goodbye. Like, subscribe. Pile 3. Here we have the 6 of coins. So here with the 6 of coins, we have the 6 of coins here, and it's about giving and taking. Receiving a gift, receiving something that you gave to somebody else a long time ago. It could be emotional. It could be like you getting back something that you were expecting, or you being terrible with somebody. Let's clarify, what is this card representing? Let me see. 4 wands, Knight of coins, and the King of swords. So you getting back, I'm kind of confused in this one. The Knight of coins is usually about slow progress towards a career, and you getting back, you might be getting called back from a job, or you getting, not really a call. The cards no. It might be people, it might be a person that I'm getting kind of blocked in this energy. Yeah, I'm overthinking it because the Knight of Swords came out. It's about a relationship that, or something that didn't turn out the way you wanted it, and you were expecting something in return, and it wasn't what you wanted. You were being too logical and hard on yourself in this thing. You were being expecting too much too soon, and the universe really wanted you to focus on your own stability and your own confidence, your own protection, your own self-image. The universe wanted you to really focus on how can you be the most powerful you can be, how can you be the most confident, how can you stand your ground no matter what anybody says, even if the most beautiful person, even if the person that you're meant to be with long term challenges you, how will you stand your ground and really, even if this person, the person that you really like has, let's say, a partner, or can be with you right now for whatever reason, how will you, it's like a test. It's like you being tested on, this is for like a very few people because I really not getting a clear message with this. It's about you seeing yourself in a brighter light and really focusing on your career, you being more stable on your finances, on who you are, really releasing old people that used to hold you back and probably abusive, and used to manipulate you in a way. I want to get more clarity. What is this pile about? Why is pile 3 here? Why did they come to this reading? You're here for clarity. You're here to know more about yourself and what you really want. And in the Queen of Wands and the King of Wands, you wanted this person so bad that you lost yourself a little bit. It's not that you lost yourself, but you didn't see yourself how this person saw you. You didn't see yourself as the Queen of Wands. You saw yourself as ugly, probably, or unmotivated, and you're seeing yourself better now. You're getting back your power and being smart about the situation. You're realizing that probably this person couldn't give you what you wanted at the moment, and releasing and being okay with that. Being like, okay, this person is not meant for me right now, or they were never meant for me, and being okay with that. Being okay that a relationship is equal give and take, and realizing you can't always be giving everything to this person because that's not equal. This person needs to give you as much as you give them, and being okay with that. It's gonna be a short reading, I can already tell it, because I'm wrapping this up very soon. Let me see. What does this pile need to know, Spirit? What does this pile need to know? What does this pile need to know? What does this pile need to know? Alone in the world. You're being okay with being by yourself and looking at your own beauty, looking at your own closet, you know your skeletons, your closet. You really looking at yourself. Number 6 could be relevant. You taking time for yourself and really looking at yourself. I want to read the guidebook from number 6. Here, alone in the world, we have, in solitude I stand, in solitude I may shine. You really being alone with your own thoughts and looking at yourself and clearing your thoughts and saying like, what am I doing? What am I supposed to be doing? What is my passions? What is my love? What brings me joy? And really focusing on that. I made my home a cloister, my heart a chalice for the faintest breeze, and yet I stand alone. You were giving your heart to everything, and you really weren't giving your heart to yourself. You're giving your heart to everybody else, but you never gave it to yourself. Waiting for something to come back. When we parted ways, we promised to each other, I will wait for you and I will come back. We may have used different words, like it's just for a few months, or a sharper pen. Like I don't need you, still we are waiting. Mind has lost hope, body has lost memory, but our heart is still incomplete. You were heartbroken by this person because they couldn't give you what you wanted, and you took it personally, and you're really heartbroken. You came become kind of cold, and you lost like your confidence and your hope for life again, and you're getting that back. Just because somebody doesn't want you doesn't mean that you're not worthy of love. It is shining to a blessing of longing and desire, innocence and hope. It is also entombed into a well of solitude and distance. It builds walls to stall the passage of time, and the walls to keep out everything. Will the prince come, or has the world gone silent? Are we waiting? Waiting is a transition. It has a beginning, it has an end. Waiting is the night, morning brings the sun. Like you were waiting so long for this person to come back, and they never did. Or you lost hope and that they did. And it's showing you that even though this person may not come back, you being okay with that and moving on with your life. The time you spent together, value it, take it for what it was, and moving on. As hard as that may be, you moving on with your life and getting your life back, getting your life to where you want, really focusing on yourself, really focusing on what you need, what you want from a partner, not taking every little scraps from everybody and them treating you like a piece of garbage, or like something that they could throw away, even though this person probably loved you a lot. They couldn't give you what you wanted. I'm sorry for this also. I know it could be hard to love somebody so much and they not give you the love back. Don't be cold. Don't be so cold on yourself and be so hard on yourself in this moment. Look at yourself like it was something that I went through, and it shaped me. Yes, it changed me, but I'm not gonna let it make my heart cold to everybody else. I'm not gonna let one person destroy my heart. That one person couldn't love me, and that's not a reflection of me. Own up for your mistakes. Understand that it was not personal. This person had their own shit to go through, and you have your own. You'll be okay. I promise you'll be okay. You always will be. You will rise up with the ashes like a phoenix, but don't let this one person destroy you, your self-worth and self-value. Bring your smile back. Bring that life part of you that wants to live life again. Live your life for you. Bring back love in your life, even though it may be hard. Love yourself again. Love yourself again. Pile 3, that's what I got for you. I love you, and I'll see you in the next one.